Hello everybody. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can get ultimate fluency. Trust me, this video is going to give you ultimate fluency. So in order to get ultimate fluency, you need to do only one thing. That is start accepting the way you speak. What usually happens, we always have the self-doubt that we are not good at English. And once we have the self-doubt, that will start making us not to speak anything in English. So you need to understand, you need to make yourself to get rid of the self-doubt that you are not capable to speak anything in English. Understand and try to understand this. Or keep doubting yourself. What do you think? Are you capable to speak anything in English? This thing happens with all of us. Back then, I used to tell these things to myself. Oh my God, it is a very difficult topic. How am I going to speak up? It is going to become very difficult for me. And I would end up with creating nothing. I would end up getting this self doubt. Oh my God, it is very difficult for me to create a video. Simple. I just want to tell you, I usually do this thing. I just want to tell you, get rid out of this thinking of yours, get rid out of this mentality of yours that you know nothing in English. You know everything in English. If you are that kind of person who has been learning speaking English more than 10 to 15 months, trust me, you can speak anything in English. You can speak anything in English easily without finding any kind of difficulties. So you need to understand this. Though I'm not capable to use fancy words, fancy sentences, but right now I'm capable to speak anything in English by using simple English, by using simple sentences. Here there is, yeah, in your initial stage, there is no need to think like that. Oh my God, I want to become flawless. Nobody is going to become flawless in their initial stage. So you need to understand it. If I want to become fluent in English, if I want to get ultimate fluency, I just need to work on over one thing, that is called, I just need to accept the way I speak. I just start appreciating the way you speak. Because if you're not going to appreciate yourself, your mind, it is going to make you not to speak anything. And once you, if you start doubting yourself, if you start telling this thing to your own self that it is going to become very difficult for me to speak anything in English, it is going to become very difficult for you to speak up. So me, do you admire people? Do you admire the way they speak? Absolutely, you all do. We all do. Absolutely, we all do. But can't we admire ourselves? Can't we accept the way we speak? Can't we appreciate ourselves while speaking in English? We usually don't do. And this is the onlyest thing that is not letting you to speak up. That is not letting you to speak confidently. And this is the onlyest thing that is not letting us to speak confidently. So you need to understand this. The way you admire people, keep admiring them. The way you admire people, you just need to admire the same way to your own self. You really happens, we do not. We always forget to admire ourselves. If you're not going to admire the way you speak, trust me, you would end up with speaking nothing and you would find difficulties. And once you start admiring the way you speak, your mind start getting the idea that, oh my God, I'm good at English, so I need to speak more in order to get a lot more praises. So your mind, it will start speak a lot. And once it will start speaking a lot, it is going to be very easier for you to speak up. So try to understand this each and every day. Feed your mind with this positivity that I'm good at English, because I'm not an English beginner. I'm the person who has been learning speaking English more than 1 year. And right now, I'm not a beginner. I can speak English easily without finding any kind of difficulties. When you are going to have a conversation in English, speak all these things to your own self. And after speaking all these things, just approach it. Trust me, you won't get that kind of self doubt that you are not good at English. And this, whatever you said to your own self, that would also help you to speak up in a good way, to articulate your thoughts in a good way. So try to understand this. In order to get ultimate fluency, you need to understand only one thing. You need to love the way you speak. Start loving the way you speak and start expressing your thoughts in a good way. Start learning a lot more things in English. That is going to give you ultimate fluency. Each and every day, always try to learn something new in English. Always try to give your 100% towards practicing in English. And this thing would definitely give you great clarity over this language, and this thing would make you to speak better. Simple, to express your stuff better than earlier. In order to get good command over this language, in order to get ultimate fluency, you need to speak a lot. Try to speak as much as you can. Indulge the habit of speaking. Whenever you get opportunity, start speaking in English. This is how you can get ultimate fluency over this language. What do you need to do? You need to speak this language flawlessly. And what do you think? Without speaking, would you be able to do this? Without practicing, would you capable to do it? No. You need to speak, and then you would be capable to speak English fluently. So try to speak as much as you can. Okay, so this is how you can get an ultimate fluency over this language. Accept the way you speak and start speaking a lot in English. Okay, so this is how you can improve this language. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And do share this video with people who are finding so much difficulties to speak this language. This video would definitely help them to start speaking in English, to start appreciating the way they speak. And this is how they can improve their English. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for looking into this video. Radhe Radhe to you all.